It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Texas Rangers. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Leading off the afternoon for San Francisco, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hunter Pence comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And we are in for a hot afternoon. 96 degrees at game time. Ripped down the first base line. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Chirinos corrals it. And he makes the throw to first. Pence is retired. 2 down now. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
Man, it's going to be a long game. The angle that he's throwing that sinker at, nobody's going to touch that.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Batting second.
Stepping in, number one. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First offering on its way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. In is Joey Votto now. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Pence on the move, and no shot for Pence. This is going to land foul. Harold Reynolds, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Number 9.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0.
Well, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Mazara is under it. He's got it 1 away. Set to get his day started, Buster Posey. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Mazara will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Andrew McCutchen. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Another try at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another full count pitch home. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Yoan Moncada. He reached on a single in his first try. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Number 1.
Ready for another chance? Number 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. 3 runs already home here. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Kiermaier is going to have room out there as he puts this in now. Brandon Crawford, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Brandon Crawford.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Digging in now, Austin Slater. Into the windup and the pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Therefore, it is Votto. 2 away now.
Batting 9.
Settling in now, Joe Panik. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In there, no balls and a strike. Drilled to the left side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kiermaier.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Chirinos recovers, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter, Adrian Beltre.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the standing in, Hunter Pence comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 8, Hunter Pence.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Mazzara is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting.
Into the box, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's dead center for strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ends up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Brandon Belt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Mazzara.
And they start him out away with a called strike.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Now another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pence coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 4-1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back on it. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Delino DeShields becomes out number 2 this inning. Yoan Moncada is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Into the box now, Buster Posey. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Buster Posey.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Pulled softly out toward right, and Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Just got a piece up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Skied into straightaway right. Mazzara moves over. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Now at the plate, 35. Brandon Crawford. Shortstop. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Crawford.
Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Austin Slater. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good heat there from Volquez. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Push to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. Digging in once again, number 1. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The shortstop, number 1.
And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Ready once again, Joey Votto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And McCutchen won't get him. He's in there at third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Up next for the Rangers.
Now to the plate, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Coming on is McCutchen. He can't get there as it falls in. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 2 on the act.
Moustakas.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. This is lined into the gap in left center, and he's going to come through here with extra bases. One run is scored. Votto scores. And a relay to the plate. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Blackmon.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, to the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in and looking for more, Nomar Mazara. Last time through was a base hit. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pence has a read on it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Robinson.
Robinson Chirino.
Sam Dyson is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Sam Dyson.
Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it is Longoria. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Delino DeShields. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This one's down to third. Taken in by Longoria. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Longoria is there to put it away and finally put an in. Striding in once again, Joe Panik. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Giants.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now he tries to hold back on the check swing, but this is popped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackmon is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Pence. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And no offer that time from Pence as it evens the count at 1-1. And the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in once again, number 1. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off the check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And this will be handled by Pence for the 1st out. In is Joey Votto now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Swing and a liner. The next 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And he'll reach second now with one away. Digging in to try it again, Adrian Beltre. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. For Votto, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Line softly toward the hole. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Number 8.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Moustakas. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. McCutchen is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Another 0-2 coming. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the third out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Evan Longoria.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success. If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Mazzara is there to put it away for out number 1. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
In the air to center field and deep back at the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Ready once again, Buster Posey. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Brandon Crawford.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Ready for another
Designated
chance.
hitter,
Austin
Slater.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Looking to minimize the damage here. Sharp ground ball to third. Moustakas has it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired.
It's time for the tradition.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara.
Leading off for the Rangers, right fielder Nomar Mazara.
Tony
Your
Watson
attention, please.
enters now in a
Now
mop-up
pitching for
role as
San
he'll try to
Francisco,
keep the deficit right
number
where it
56,
is.
Tony Watson.
Too low, 1-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 1-2. Here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
So it was a swinging strike three. Nomar Mazara is sent packing to begin the bottom of the seventh. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. The pitch. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Center fielder, number 3.
Stepping up to the plate, Delino DeShields.
DeShields.
First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Kiermaier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Joe Panik.
Leading off for
He's
San
singled in
Francisco.
2 trips to the plate thus
Second
far.
baseman,
Josh
Joe Panik. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
That's a big
Smith.
fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball one.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The left fielder,
Stepping
number 8,
into the box, Hunter Pence. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Flares this one over toward first, but an easy play over at first to glove it. Digging in the switch hitter, Yoan Moncada. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Moncada.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball one. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Now batting,
Now, number one. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one.
Number 19, Joey Votto.
Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now to the plate, Adrian Beltre. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set and the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. But they will not get him both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. Charlie Blackmon swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault. There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a knife.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He was really making him work.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 out, nobody on. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Buster Posey now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Every game has its offensive start.